Ciao, and welcome to the 21st episode of Bites of Italy. So glad you could join us today. I'm Scotty.
And I'm Natalie. In our last episode, we explored the magical islands of Capri, Ischia, and Procida. Sun, sea, and of course, amazing food.
But today we are back in Naples, in a neighborhood that has completely stolen our hearts.
That's right. In this episode, we share the culinary side of our favorite Naples district, Vomero. This hilltop neighborhood has some of the absolute best views in the city. You see the whole Bay of Naples, Vesuvius, Sorrento Peninsula.
The view is seriously breathtaking. And even though it's up on a hill, it's super easy to get to. Just hop onto the funicular or metro. Simple.
And Vomero itself, it really does have this instant charm. It feels kind of chic. It's lively, buzzing, but it doesn't scream tourist trap. It keeps that Neapolitan pulse.
It's really a must-visit, especially if you're looking for those genuine food experiences, the kind that feel like real local finds, away from the main tourist hustle. Neapolitans, like young and old, know Vomero for its great bars, coffee spots, and restaurants.
It's where locals hang out.
Yeah, this is where they go. So you're right in the middle of everyday Neapolitan life. It's kind of that perfect mix, real Naples, bit of elegance, just ideal for digging into the food culture.
So, if you're ready to see a different side of Naples beyond the usual postcards, Vomero is where you want to head.
Totally. Our mission today is to guide you through places in Vomero that really stood out, the kind you text your friends about immediately.
Let's dig in then. First stop, Acunzo 1964. You absolutely have to check this place out if you love pizza.
When you think of Naples, your mind probably jumps straight to pizza.
Absolutely. And why wouldn't it? It claims to be the birthplace of pizza.
So, Pizzeria Acunzo is super conveniently located. Just a short walk from the metro and funicular, right in the middle of Vomero. And walking in, you immediately feel the history. This place has been feeding Neapolitans for over half a century.
Yeah, but they did a big renovation a few years back, made the place really welcoming. Nice spaces, lovely exposed stone walls, kind of modern furniture, but still comfy. The main room is big, and yeah, tables are close. It gets loud.
Proper pizzeria buzz.
Exactly, that lively, informal vibe you want.
But they also have this cute little outdoor space, perfect for warmer days.
But what truly sets Acunzo apart is the history and evolution of the place. Founded by Raffaele Acunzo over 60 years ago, the pizzeria is now run by the third generation. Over the years, they have created extraordinary dishes that have become iconic in the city, such as the Calzone Pulcinella.
Named after that iconic Naples character, right? Pulcinella. You see him everywhere.
Exactly. A masked figure from Italian commedia dell'arte and symbol of Naples, also known as the Mask of Naples. So, at Acunzo, they added pasta to the calzone, and now it's their signature dish, a pizza with pasta, meat sauce, ricotta cream, mushrooms, ham, mozzarella, and Parmesan cheese. Crazy for the time, but people loved it.
Crazy even now, but it's clearly incredibly popular. It's still on the menu alongside new creations from Gabriele, a proud third-generation chef who has been mastering the art of pizza baking for over 15 years. It's his philosophy on the dough that truly makes Acunzo stand out today.
Yeah, he's obsessed in a good way.
Totally. He's studied, experimented. He's created his own take on Neapolitan pizza. It's like a big disc with a nice defined crust, soft but flavorful.
And the ingredients are top-notch. Like our favorite pizza, the Margherita, it has fior di latte, that fresh cow's milk mozzarella, the best of the best, and Neapolitan basil and San Marzano DOP tomatoes, which we talked about in the first episode from Naples. That DOP label means they're the real deal. Protected origin.
Guaranteed this quality.
Exactly. And the dough itself, it's soft but dry, never greasy. It's just perfect.
Speaking of Margherita, let's stop for a moment and tell our listeners the real story behind this iconic pizza.
Sure. We all love a good story about our favorite foods, don't we? It becomes part of the taste, the experience. So let's unpack this.
I think everyone has heard this legendary story. 1889, you've got the famous Neapolitan chef Raffaele Esposito. And the story goes, he created this pizza specifically for Queen Margherita of Savoy. And to honor her, he used ingredients representing the new Italian flag colors: red tomatoes, white mozzarella, green basil. It's just such a neat story, so patriotic and honestly so widely believed, especially by visitors.
It really is a story that captures the imagination. It connects food, royalty, and national pride. It just works, doesn't it?
It does. But that's not entirely true. I mean, Raffaele Esposito, he definitely gets credit for naming a pizza in the Queen's honor. Yes, that happened in 1889. But the combination itself, tomato mozzarella, basil on a flatbread, was happening in Naples a long, long time before that. We're talking maybe as far back as 1730 or so.
1730? That's nearly 160 years before the Queen even visited. So, this dish, it wasn't some sudden royal invention at all. It was just normal Neapolitan food.
Pretty much, a staple product that evolved over time, not something created in a blink of an eye for a queen, not some grand gesture, but something that grew out of everyday life for generations. First, before tomatoes became commonplace, pizza was much simpler, like ordinary bread with toppings.
What kind of toppings?
Oh, maybe lard, garlic, some herbs, maybe anchovies. Basically, cheap filling food for workers. And the arrival of tomatoes, the New World ingredient in Europe, was the big turning point for pizza as we know it. This started happening maybe late 17th, early 18th century, and that changed everything for pizza, completely redefined it. That simple bread suddenly got this amazing tangy red base.
Driven by necessity, cultural exchange. It was ordinary people who experimented and were inventive.
Exactly. Esposito, perhaps a true genius, didn't invent pizza per se. In fact, he popularized it. He took this common beloved food, one that'd been around over a century, and linked it to the Queen.
That gesture, it elevated pizza, took it from street food to an icon. It gave it a national, even international status, one it might not have had otherwise.
Yeah. That means when you bite into a margherita pizza in Naples, Rome, or anywhere else, you're tasting centuries of history, global exploration, local creativity. Clever marketing, yes, but also the ingenuity of everyday people.
And knowing the true story behind something like Pizza Margherita simply makes it all richer, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I think knowing this makes eating it even better. You experience the history, the innovation, even the myth-making. But back to Acunzo. Interestingly, they now combine tradition with innovation. They don't just stick to the classics.
Yes, they're constantly innovating. For example, among their seasonal pizzas, be sure to try the Piselli Centogiorni Napoletana, with an ancient variety of climbing pea grown near Vesuvius and promoted by local farmers, and the slow food presidium. The name comes from the production cycle, which lasts approximately 100 days, or cento giorni in Italian, from sowing to harvest. Here, the peas are served on a pizza with honeyed pancetta, crispy onions, and extra virgin olive oil.
And Gabriel's latest thing for their 60th anniversary is the NapolePala. This is a pizza baked on a peel or alla pala. We talked about it in the Rome episode. Very high hydration dough, super light, easy to digest, soft and airy inside but crispy outside. Best of both worlds. He does seasonal toppings for it too, like asparagus and stracciatella and the scarpariello, which pays homage to another famous Neapolitan dish.
So, lots to explore beyond the margherita.
Totally, and that dedication shows. They've even been recognized in the 50 Top Pizza ranking, which is a big deal.
And this commitment to creating broader culinary experiences is even evident in their drinks. They've expanded their wine list that highlights products from Campania and goes beyond the region.
A thoughtful wine list. That's unusual for a pizzeria, right? Beer reigns supreme in Italian pizzerias.
It shows they're thinking about the whole meal, pairing the food, elevating the experience. It's not just pizza and a beer.
So, Acunzo, whether you're a purist or you want something totally new, sounds like they have you covered.
Absolutely. Great energy, delicious food, feels classic Neapolitan but also a fresh vibe. Definitely a highlight.
Okay, so we've had our pizza fix, innovative and traditional.
And now, if you are enjoying this episode so far, be sure to give us a like and leave a comment. We love hearing from you.
Or share it with a friend who loves Italy or is planning their next Italian escape. It will really help us grow and bring you more hidden gems, culinary stories, and local flavors.
And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the Bites of Italy podcast so you never miss an episode. You can also find us on Instagram and Facebook. Just search for Bites of Italy. We post photos and extras from each episode.
Now, let's completely switch gears. When we found this second place, honestly, we felt like we'd stumbled upon some kind of secret. We almost didn't want to share it.
We're talking about Osteria Donna Teresa. This place is like a time capsule, like an old-school neighborhood restaurant. Totally down home. Pure Naples.
And it's so tiny. You could easily walk right past it. But then you'd miss so much. It felt special.
It is something special. It's been around since 1913. Can you believe it? Founded by Donna Teresa, who supposedly had 11 children. She started by serving simple dishes like bread and meatballs. Later, the place expanded into Osteria, but inside it's still very simple. After Donna passed away, her son Luigi, his wife Anna, and daughter Teresa took over. So it's still in the family.
Still the same family. And stepping inside, it really does feel like time just stopped, which is a huge part of the charm.
The vibe is Spartan. That's the right word. Simple, homey. You relax instantly. It's just one room, maybe 9 tables, and the small kitchen is open. You walk past it to get to the restroom.
Yeah. And Anna, the mom, she's usually in there cooking, gives you this warm smile. It honestly feels like you've been invited into their dining room. A mom cooking, daughter serving, dad kind of watching the door.
And get this, they only have a simple website, no social media presence. It's pure word-of-mouth marketing. The locals clearly love it, which confirms it's the real deal.
And the way you order is fascinating too, right? No menu.
No printed menu at all. The daughter, Teresa, just comes over and tells you what they have that day. Like maybe 2 choices for the pasta course, and then maybe a meat or fish option for the second, the main, that's it. Which basically guarantees everything is super fresh. Whatever looked good that morning, you'll get to that. It's all homemade, deeply traditional Neapolitan stuff.
Tell our listeners what we had. Give us the delicious details.
Okay, for antipasto, we ordered some tender sardines. They were super fresh and crunchy. For the first course, a delicious Genovese pasta, which, despite its name, is a classic Neapolitan one, with slow-cooked onions and meat.
Yeah, we talked about it in previous episodes. Genovese pasta is fantastic, so rich.
We also had lovely meatballs with grilled veggies and, of course, a bread basket. The perfect simple Italian fare.
And for dessert, we had to try the Pizzeria Napoletana, a Neapolitan ricotta pie with citrus and orange blossom. It was divine.
And I remember we talked about where the ingredients come from. That's the really remarkable part.
Yeah, tell the listeners about the farm.
Okay, so how many restaurants nowadays can honestly say they grow their own produce these days?
Very few. Although we talked about one such place in the previous episode from Capri.
Also, at Donna Teresa, many of the ingredients such as olive oil, wine, and many of the vegetables come directly from the fields around Caserta, near Naples. They own land just for the restaurant. What a commitment to quality and tradition. Truly incredible dedication.
And speaking of wine, the prices are unreal. A small half-liter carafe of good house wine costs only about €3. Overall, you can really eat well here at affordable prices. We chose the set menu of Primo, Secondo with a side, bread, water, all for €20 per person, including cover charge coperto. Wine and dessert were an additional charge, but still unbeatable value.
€20 for that quality? That's amazing. It's a whole different model, really. Almost from another era.
We have to give you a little tip, though. The pace is a bit slow here.
Yes. Don't go there if you're in a hurry. It's not fast food.
It's an experience. You settle in, you relax, you wait a bit. But trust me, the wait is so worth it for the food and the feeling.
Totally. It's part of the charm. Slow food in the best sense.
It's a meal, yes, but it's more than that. It feels like a hug from Naples. If you're looking for something truly authentic, where you'll feel like part of the family, Donna Teresa is your place, a true hidden gem.
Couldn't agree more.
Now, it's time to wrap up our delicious tour through Naples, which revealed 2 incredible yet completely different sides of Neapolitan culinary culture. From Pizzeria Acunzo, which combines tradition and cool innovation, to Osteria Donna Teresa, a timeless, family-run eatery. These are places where you can truly experience Naples and connect with generations of passion and family pride.
But hey, don't go too far because next time, we're heading north to the fashion capital of Italy.
That's right. In the coming episodes, we'll delve into Milan's culinary scene, from stylish aperitivo spots to hearty risottos and hidden trattorias.
So, if you've ever wondered what's cooking in Italy's most modern city, stay tuned.
Whether you're planning a trip or just dreaming of one, we've got plenty more delicious stories to share. Until next time, keep exploring, keep tasting, and as always, thanks for listening. Ciao.